You must repair the affected area using the procedure for seam edge repair shown on tape number 4 of this Force video series. Next, broom the entire length of the seam to assure adhesion of the quick prime along the inside edge of the seam. Remove the release paper from the quick seam tape by pulling at a 45-degree angle away from the seam at a steady pace. Keep the release paper low to the roof surface as you remove it, and following behind the removal of the release paper by about 1 or 2 feet, broom the top panel of the seam. Finally, roll the entire seam area with a 1 1/2 inch wide silicone roller, first across the seam and then along the entire length of the seam. After the seam is completed, all 1-inch overlaps in the tape must be stripped in. First, locate each of these overlaps and apply quick prime to an area extending 6 inches in all directions beyond the tape overlap. After the quick prime is flashed off, apply a quick seam joint cover centered directly over the lap and roll it with a silicone roller. Next, apply a 12-inch long strip of quick seam flashing directly over any location where 2 3-inch tape seams intersect, or where a 3-inch tape seam intersects with a base flashing or curb flashing. Quick seam splices that run through an angle change must be covered with quick seam joint covers. This application is referred to as a vertical joint patch. When you install a vertical joint patch, first prime the area with quick prime. For this application only, use the quick scrubber pad without the handle. Solvent-resistant gloves, which you must always wear when you use quick prime, are especially important for this application. Apply the quick prime to an area that is larger than the quick seam joint cover, and allow the quick prime to flash off. Then remove the release paper from the joint cover. Hold the release paper on the opposite side of the material and fold the material in half so that the adhesive sides of the material are facing out. Set the joint cover on either the deck or the wall surface, and working from the adhesive side of the material, push the material into the angle change. Then, tuck the material tightly into the angle before proceeding up the wall or onto the deck. Continue up the wall and immediately roll the vertical joint patch with a 1 1/2 inch silicone roller. Complete the installation of the 3-inch quick seam tape by applying seam edge treatment to the edge of all quick seam joint covers or strips of quick seam flashing that have been applied at tape overlaps and field seam intersections. You should wait a minimum of 4 hours after completing the splice before applying seam edge treatment, but be sure to apply the seam edge treatment before leaving the project for the day. Here's how you apply it. First, apply splice adhesive, a minimum of 1 inch wide, along both sides of the seam edge and allow it to dry. Then apply a 3/8 to 1/4 inch bead of lap sealant along the edge and extend it 4 inches in each direction along the intersecting seam. Feather it with the Firestone feathering tool. Note that when reinforced membrane is used, seam edge treatment is only required at seams completed using membrane with non-encapsulated edges. In addition, all vertical quick seam splices and vertical joint patches must be finished with seam edge treatment.